Counting down now to first pitch in South Florida. It's the Nationals and Marlins. Next. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He's got over 1,500 RBIs in his career. Man, I'd hate to see him come to the plate if I were pitching. They know he knows how to drive in runs. It's going to be fun to watch him play.
Dan Straley, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Dan Straley's bounced around for a little while, but he's a 4-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, slider, changeup. Not an overpowering pitcher. Needs all 4 of his pitches. If he has that good changeup, he could be really tough.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks all the boxes.
So striding in, Trey Turner, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. It's 1-2. Hit out towards second, and this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's Howie Kendrick, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Batter-pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. Comes in with 6 hits in 20 at-bats. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep to right center. And that is going to get down out there. Extra bases for Kendrick.
They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them. A single and now a double. Runners at second and third with all kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores too. We'll see if they can cash them in.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summerskill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, E-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Hit hard to third, and that's through into left field for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there, drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel of the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper, and their runners at the corners now. As a look, now the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Runners are at first and third with none out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. He's 1 for 5. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded to third. Here's Castro for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5 hole. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Steven Strasburg is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball. Great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely do you see a guy have a 4-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg's.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here comes the first pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kendrick's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting second, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
At the plate, Brian Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball, or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, when they were down around the knees or lower, pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Standing in now, Cliff Floyd, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Floyd, 28 years old. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player. So hats off to him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. It remains 1-0. Into the box now, Andre Dawson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Andre Dawson.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's Mark Reynolds. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Castro. On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here. 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So striding forward now, Gary Carter. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Now to the plate, Steven Strasburg. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. Carter leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. One and 2 to the Nationals pitcher. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Under it is the right fielder. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for Washington, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Realmuto.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And the pitch on 2-1. Pitch is popped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Derek Dietrich.
At the plate, Derek Dietrich. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg. He's got 2 hits in 22 tries. He also has 1 home run. The pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count even now at 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Smoked the other way. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, JT Riddle.
And next to the plate will be JT Riddle. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2 out, nobody on. Lined hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Strasburg comes set. 1-0 on its way. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 2 out with a man at first. Into the corner and slicing foul. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Guerrero is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. One left for Miami. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Great shot there of the blue waters and long sandy stretches of Miami Beach. Back now for the top of the third inning on MLB Network. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here, and he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The 0-2 once more is taken for ball one.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Missed with a breaking ball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Stepping in now, Howie Kendrick. As he'll take a look at ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Just got a piece up the line. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in a guy who's still very dangerous even this deep into his career, the free-swinging Vladimir Guerrero. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Bryce Harper would be next. Fouled off. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready now, number 44. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 44.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Turner gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Dan Straley.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dan Straley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Starlin Castro, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Strasburg comes set. Here it is on 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now the 2-0 home. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Brian Anderson would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
In now, Brian Anderson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here comes the 1-0. Up around the face. Castro is off at first with 2 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Guerrero will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Trevor Richards will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
63.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Bryce Harper.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Anthony Rendon waits on deck. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. One run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he takes a cold strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Ready on 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Andre Dawson, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
From the stretch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. First and second here with nobody out. A bullet to first base.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark Reynolds.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Floyd will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Harper over at second. Rendon at first. 2 out in the inning. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Count even to the kid. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Carter.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Just missed with a breaking ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. To short. River gathers it in. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Nationals 1 and the Marlins nothing. Tanner Roark, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Tanner Roark.
Stepping up to the plate, Cliff Floyd looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike 1.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
A high fastball is in there. Now here it comes. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Lays off 2-2 now.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
The 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Dawson's there. Makes the play, one away.
Up next for the Marlins, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, J.T. Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. One out, nobody on.
Nope.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Derek Dietrich. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Guerrero has it in his sights, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They still trail 1-0. Number 57 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 57.
Striding in now for the Nats, Tanner Roark. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hernandez, a 22-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 0-1 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. The 1-1 home. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And a fastball just a bit up. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Yanked on the ground down the line. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
So stepping in, Howie Kendrick, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Now here's the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Castro is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order, but they're up 1-0. Jeffrey Rodriguez, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. Rodriguez utilizes a good curveball as a part of his arsenal, but it's not just your run-of-the-mill breaking ball. It's unique in that he's able to throw it with great velocity, a power curve, if you will. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now the 2-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 3-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Hopper has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. So coming to the plate, Lewis Brinson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One ball, 1 strike to count. Hard hit ball to short. Turner has it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Wow, I know shortstops have the reputation for being flashy, and I think he was trying to show off his cannon of an arm on that one. But the cannon was a little too powerful, and the ball sails way over the first baseman's head. He did get a lot behind the throw, though.
Into the box, number 44. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, that curveball just doesn't look to have the same snap on it that it normally does. Both of those last two have been pretty flat, and that's a pitch he relies on coming in out of the bullpen.
Here it comes, 2-0. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is high, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Brinson stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting, number 50.
Miguel Rojas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Miguel Rojas.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dero, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
Here's Starlin Castro, and he sends it the other way toward right center. Guerrero is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Standing in, Brian Anderson, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that just misses inside. ready. Here's the 1-0. Up around the face.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
2 down, runners at first and second. Three and one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
In now, Cliff Floyd. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, bases loaded. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Here now the 2-2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dawson going back at the track. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Man, that has to hurt. He was 1 pitch away from getting out of the inning without the wheels coming completely off. But guess what? Now this thing is stripped and on blocks.
Now batting.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. No hits to this point. And that one stayed up a little high.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0. 2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's the Marlins 5 and the Nats 1. Marlin Garcia will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
Marlin Garcia.
Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero. A hit in 2 tries so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter. So he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
34, Bryce Harper.
Leadoff man set down, and here's the ever-dangerous left fielder, Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Garcia, a 25-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Here's a high pop-up. And there's out number 2.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on swivel.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Center fielder, number 10, Andre Dawson.
Stepping up now, Andre Dawson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. 4-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Rendon stands at second with 2 gone. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Now the 2-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And it's 3-1 to the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. Mark Reynolds would be next. Set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
2 out here and a runner at second. Another full count pitch on its way. Count still full, 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
At the plate, Mark Reynolds. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Comes set and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Misses, ball 2. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. They're down here 5-1. Eric Fetty enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 23, Eric Fetty.
Into the box, Derek Dietrich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Derek Dietrich.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Stepping in now, J.T. Riddle. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. He's running. Count is 1-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. The 1-2. Dribbled to the right side. And that's the first out.
Center fielder, number 9, Lewis Brinson.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. The 2-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And the pitch on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Count remains full. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, number 44. A ball and no strikes. It was a walk in his last trip. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. They're up 5-1. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Javi Guerra will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Braxton Lee will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Digging in to try it again, Gary Carter. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Grounded to the right. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Adam Eaton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Carter gets his lead at first, nobody out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Guerra, a 6'1" right-hander. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Trey Turner waits on deck. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. This is pulled into right. Number 44 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Juan Soto will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0. Popped him up. Riddle ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Up next for Washington, second baseman, Howie.
Ryan Zimmerman will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Ryan Zimmerman.
This is taken outside for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Up top, it's 2-0.
But he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball, and if
now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Dives and he makes the catch. How about that for an exclamation point to the end of the inning? Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Juan Soto will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
For the Nationals, Now playing shortstop, number 22.
Austin Voss gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Matt Reynolds is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second. So digging in now, Braxton Lee. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 1-0 delivery. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Voss, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Adrian Sanchez is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 5.
Martin Prado come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Prado.
After the walk, a quick check on first. And the runner back. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, third baseman, Ryan.
Number 33 will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Lead on second. Prado at first with no outs. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. None out, runners at first and second. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the 3-2 pitch. is taken, but called strike 3, as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Ryan Holiday.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he's back in standing. The 0-1 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2 and 2. The 2-2. Pitch is popped up. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Here's another 2-2. Count remains 2 and 2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Now batting.
Number 52 will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. The 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Now it's 1 and 2.
2 down, runners at first and second. In tight with the slider, 2 and 2. Sent out to straightaway center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Martin Prado will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second
now
here.
Second base. Number 14. Martin Prado.
Number 49 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Chad Wallach is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Chris Bostic will also enter as he takes over at third base. Number 79 is also into the ballgame as he'll assume duties in left field. Andrew Stevenson is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Bostic is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Now batting, left fielder, Bryce Harper.
Michael Taylor will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Michael Taylor.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 2-0 home. Line to left. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look here at our line score through the first 7. In now is Anthony Rendon, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. Two balls and a strike.
Count. Ball, that's
3-1 now. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, when you go with a slider there on a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Victor Robles will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Victor Robles.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Rendon, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped him up. Dietrich in foul ground, and no one will get this one. 0-2 home. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Nationals leave one. They're down 5-1. Andrew Stevenson will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 45.
Michael Taylor will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left
Now
field.
in left field, number 3, Michael Taylor.
Victor
Now in center
Robles
field,
will stay in the
number
ballgame as he
16,
takes over in center.
Robles.
Sammy
pitching for the
Solis
Nationals,
is on to pitch out of the
number
bullpen in the
36.
bottom half of the eighth. Coming to the plate now, Derek
Leading off for the
Dietrich.
Marlins.
He was drilled by a
Third
pitch his
baseman.
last time up.
Derek Dietrich.
First delivery to him on the way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, number 49.
Magneuris Sierra will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Sierra.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're up 5-1. Yadiel Rivera will stay in the ball game as the new shortstop.
Number 2. Yadiel Rivera.
Drew Steckenrider comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Steckenrider.
Striding in once again, Mark Reynolds.
Leading off for the Nationals, first baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. 0-1 on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now here it comes. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Moving under it, Lee. 2 down.
Now back.
Matt Wieters will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 32, Matt Wieters.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Fouled away. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. High and deep to right. Racing back the right fielder. And that's a home run into the top tank. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Matt Wieters, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world, and when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it, just like he did there.
Kyle Berkflaw takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Into the box, Adrian Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Here it comes, 2-0. There's a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed the guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Last strike now for the Nats. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
5-2 the final today. The Fish used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Number 57 takes home the win. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 5 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Culmer Metro Rail Station.